everybody, it's your girl Shay'Elaine, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you're notified of every single time I post a video. If this is your first time here, what you're going to get here on this channel is a little bit of everything. You're going to get some makeup tips, hair tips, body positivity, some finance tips. So go ahead and join the family. Hit the subscribe button and join the flawed but fabulous family. We are so happy to always invite in new family members. And with that being said, as you guys guessed from the title of this video, I want to do this really cute makeup look for you guys today. It was inspired by something I saw on Pinterest. I was like, oh, I could do that. And I wanted it to be simple, but not super simple. But this is going to be like a sped up, like quick version of this. But I hope that you guys love it. If you want to see how I did my eyebrows, there is a separate video for my eyebrows, or how to do your eyebrows for beginners. So make sure you subscribe and check that video out as well. And without further ado, let's go ahead and just get on into it. Alright guys, so as I have stated, I have already done my eyebrows. If you want a full detailed tutorial on how I've done my eyebrows, there is a video either up or that will be up that'll show you how those are slayed. So right now I am literally just prepping my lid for the color. Unfortunately, I did not have a lighter lid prep, so I was kind of nervous as to how it would come out, but it all worked out pretty well. So I'm taking this, the concealer that I had, and I'm just blending that in to get me a nice matte finish. And then I'm going in with the pink first. Now, I wanted this to be like dark pink to light pink, which is why I was using so many different palettes, but unfortunately it didn't really work out that way. But like I said, makeup is so much fun anyway. But yeah, so I went into my Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette, I think that's what it's called. I'll link it in the description below. I went into that one first, and I used the pink color in there called M.A.C Volume to do all over the top part of my lid first. And I actually really love the color combination, like that, how it all came out. So I'm just taking that there and I'm spreading it all through there. And then I went into my other Morphe palette, the 3503 by Nature palette, and I used the pink color in there also. And that was, it doesn't tell me what color it was, but that's the palette I used, and I'll link that in the description below. And I went ahead and did it off camera. So I'm now cutting my crease, and I'm using my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer in the color 117, and I'm using that to cut my crease. Now guys, I'm like a version of crease cutting, so it's not my first time, but like it's obviously like perfecting it or whatever. So a little trick, I don't know if I'm the only person who knows how to do this, or if this is like a makeup artist thing or whatever, but what I noticed when I did the second one is that if you put a little like right on the lash line of it and then look straight up in the air, it'll automatically like print your crease for you, and you just have to go in and perfect that line. So that's what I ended up doing on the second lid that I used. But just so you guys know, that's the way I did it. So now I'm just taking my eyeshadow. That eyeshadow that I'm using, I was going to use the one in the Morphe packet, but it just was a little golder than I wanted it to be, and I didn't like that. So I went into my, what palette did I use? I think it's Katira, maybe, more than likely, yeah. They're matte, high pigmented matte eyeshadows. I'll link that in the description below as well. I went into that, and I used their color, it's called Careless, or Caris, C-A-R-E-S-S, whatever, I don't know. That's the color I use anyway to cut the crease. and I try to like really pack it on there. Sorry, y'all, I was watching All About the Benjamins, I think, on this thing, but anyway, yeah. So then I'm taking my NYX, or is that, no, I'm using my, NYX Midnight Black eyeliner. Y'all, that eyeliner has been through the raggedy like rains. It's all types of smushed up, and I really need to go buy another one, but it was coming out to be a good lash day, line day, so whatever. That's what it was, happening with that. And I decided just to do one lash because, y'all, I was struggling this whole time to like get a perfect line, which it didn't end up being perfect, but hey, this is what I came out with. I did the other eye off camera. These lashes are from My Lash Line. They have not come out yet, but if you want these lashes, you can follow me on Instagram and DM me, and I will be happy to send them out to you because they're not available yet. But if you're trying to be exclusive, sis, I will get you some lashes. These are my mink lashes. They're my flirty set, I guess is what you want to call them. And yeah, and y'all, please don't worry about my wig. It's not all the way down on my head. I really just threw it on so I can do this video, and I did fix it before I went outside. So I don't want to hear in the comments, girl, your wig not on. It's on for the purposes of it being on right now. And that is my AF sister wig. I ended up brushing it out and putting it in a ponytail because it was starting to get a little old. But if you want to see a video on that is on my page as well, and I'll link it in the description. So the foundation that I'm using there, well, let me back up because I did go and I put in under my eye the same concealer that I used just to kind of conceal it because I didn't have any color corrector, and then I'm going over it with my MAC NW, I think that's NW50 if I remember correctly. And again, guys, it'll be in the description. It'll be like the correct information in the description. But yeah, I went over it with that. And then I'm using my press powder in the color Dark Deep. It's the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. And I'm using that, and I'm just pressing that in to my face so I can get some of that shine off because I have really oily T-zone area. So I wanted to make sure that that's all pressed in. And yes, I'm going in again with the Studio BH Cosmetics to do my highlight, blending that all in. And guys, the palette that I use to set my concealer is also from BH Cosmetics, but it is unfortunately discontinued, and I haven't actually found something that would work for me quite the same. So if you guys actually know like of a bomb contour kit that is just all purpose, like, let your girl know. Like, put it in the description so I can go and pick it up and try it out, because I'm eventually going to run out of this stuff and I'm going to be really sad because I can't find it anymore. But yeah, so like now you'll see me pressing that into my face, and it just gives you such a bomb highlight. It's not like something you got to bake on your face either and then brush it away later. It literally just packs right on there, and I freaking love it, y'all. Like, just look at it. Just a moment of silence for this. Bomb. Anyway, so another quick little thing, just when doing your makeup, I'm doing this in my room, but you want to make sure you have good lighting, and I'm using my ring light, so that's really what is happening. But you want to have good lighting when you do your makeup, and try to make sure that you're not putting too much on, because you are layering your makeup. You don't want it to be too like cakey, and you can tell in a picture, especially like if you got one of them high definition cameras, you can tell like if your makeup is not cakey. So you want to make sure to not put too thick of layers. That's what I'm trying to say. Not, your layers shouldn't be as thick, that way you don't get a cakey like after thing. Yeah. Anywho, so now I'm just doing my contour. I don't do foundation for my contour. I literally just go into the, I think it's True Complexion Deep Natural, and I just stick that in there, and I blend it all into my contour lines and just really get a good, clean, sharp finish and blend it all the way out, making sure that, you know, I'm not too uncut in any particular area. I take that all the way up over my lash line, and y'all can see I'm touching my hairline a bit too, but that's fine because it helps to tint the lace on your wig too. So that's just a little side note. And now I'm just taking a big fluffy blending brush, and I am, you know, combining all that together just to get like a nice flawless look. And I don't think on here, no, usually at this point I would have set it with a setting spray, which I did do. I just cut that part out of the video. So yeah. So on my waterline now, I'm taking that first pink color that's in this Morphe pack, and I'm just taking that all the way along my waterline on both eyes, just so I can give a little extra pop of color there. And I'm also taking the lighter pink from the second Morphe palette, and I'm gonna also just kind of blend that in there also. And I'm gonna do the other eye. My bad, y'all, kind of blocked the camera a bit. It was a struggle trying to do this with just that little mirror and with the camera. It just wasn't really working, but I tried my best to get it for you guys. So on the inner corner of my eye, I'm just bringing down that, you know, shimmer careless color into, just to kind of make it pop a little bit more, I guess, and just to really offer some more definition on the inner corners of my eyes. And lining my nose, because for whatever reason I forgot to contour my nose, which I love my little cute little nose. I don't know, I don't pinch I don't pinch my nose as much as I could, but that's just because I like my nose. I just like the way it looks. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, we just gonna blend that out. I'm feeling ourselves a bit, smudge. And I am taking some mascara now, and I'm going to just gently, y'all, it does not need to be clumped or caked. I'm literally gently just rubbing it across the bottom of my lashes, my bottom lashes. Oh, y'all, what would have been really dope is I should have took some of these lashes and cut them into little strips and put those little strips at the bottom, and that would have really given me like a RuPaul Drag Race fantasy for real, because I was having a good day with this. It was so much fun. And what is her name? Shay'Elaine, I think is her name. She did like a cute little pink number today when I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and that's like another level of inspiration right there, because that queen is fierce. Okay. But I digress. Y'all, don't judge me. I'm super bad at these little voiceover thingies, because I'm like watching myself watch you guys watch me. Yeah. But yes, that's all good and done. That wig, Jesus, I really need to sew that thing down. And as you can see, when I was putting on my mascara, it was being retarded and it just touched my little area, so I wanted to clean it up, but then it messed up my contour, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to fix this in the bathroom a little later or something. But it ended up being okay. I just blended it out, and that's just a quick way to fix it. If it was worse than that, I would have had to like go in with a makeup wipe, but it wasn't that bad. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for Pokeball. So now I'm just fixing that contour line, sharpening that thing back up. I don't know why I used that brush, because that brush was thick. Use a smaller brush when you're doing your nose. Don't be like me. Just use a smaller brush. And that brush set is also by Morphe as well, and I will link that brush set in the description bar for you all also. And now I'm just doing a little cute little highlight. That is the MAC Dewy Glow Gold Deposit. That's what it's called. It's the Gold Deposit by MAC. And I just wanted a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Baby girl. Yeah. And just press that in, get the nose. You also want to get your Cupid's bow, but I wasn't sure what I was doing with my lips quite yet, so I didn't do it. I was thinking about these lips, honey. And I decided to just go with a natural lip, and I lined it with my brown, yeah, that's in the color light brown. And I went in with this lip gloss. I don't know the name of this lip gloss, guys, but I will put it in the description box for ya because I can't remember. And it was like a glitter one, and it was kind of thick, to be honest with you. But if you like that type of stuff, then go right on ahead and put it in there. And then I didn't like it after a while because when I mixed it with that brown, it kind of turned this little orangey kind of tint, and I wasn't feeling it. So I took that same eyeshadow, the white one, and just put it right there where you see me patting it in, and that helped. It made it a little more pinker instead of orange. And yeah, I am done, y'all. That's really like what happened with this look. Yeah. Alright, you guys, so that is it for this look. I am so happy that you guys stayed to the very end to see how amazing this turned out and how the process all worked through. If you guys like what you see here, go ahead and flood that comment section. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys would have done differently, if I should try anything else out for you guys. Also, stimulate that like button. That way I know that you are loving this content that I am bringing to you. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't done so by now, girl, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Bye. Way too blast.